Hello guys, si Kesan Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 105 ng laro tayo ng Wildermyth. Nang huling episode guys, natapos na natin yung yung Eluna and the Moth. Ito siya. Tapos yung in-off screen ko na rin tapusin yung secondary file ko para makuha ko na yung achievement para doon. Start na natin yung susunod na bagong yung huling campaign. Ito. The Sun Swallower's Wake. Tapos yan, gawin natin tong gagawa tayo dito sa dito sa mga itong 3 chapter, 5 chapter, Legacy 3 chapter tsaka Legacy 5 chapter. Buti walang achievement para sa multiplayer. Okay, so anyway, ito. The Sun Swallower's Wake. A forgotten tyrant returns to this talon-torn land. In the grey reaches, blood betrays blood. Bonds are kept, bonds are broken, and the feathered thief who ate a piece of the sun hungers still for more. A 3-chapter campaign for legacy heroes with multiple threats. So yun, multiple threats pala. Kaya pala sinabi nila, kaya pala nababasa ko na mahirap tong campaign na to. So sige, subukan natin. So adventure. Ayan. Yung mods ko ngayon, nadagdagan na ng 5. So, ito na sila ngayon. Yung isa sa mga aging peaks kasi nga nakakairita yung retirement mechanic nitong game na to eh. So, okay. So, start. So, legacy characters kailangan dito. So, sige, teka. Sige. Okay, and wire. Pipili ko na iba. Siya ang ay, kailangan may female eh. Ay, yung pinaka-powerful team ko na lang muna. So, tagkaw. Choose 2. Tapos, imbis na ako, kukunin ko si Erlu. Sana available siya sa options. Ayun. Choose 3. Ito. As usual. Ito. Pinakamagandang ability niya yan eh. Tapos, Paladin tsaka Paladin 2. Actually, teka. Kailangan ko yung Trinket Hunter nga pala. Okay. Tapos kailangan ko na lang ng Mystic. Ayun, tama. Dito si Galo. Yan. Sige. Choose 2. Ignite tsaka Jump Jolt. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay. Meeting at the Idly Brick Inn. This sprawling valley, these towering peaks, you feel the shape of them in your blood. They are as they were when life was young, when the first of our people set foot upon the untilled soil. Those were cold days, stumbling days, but we were not alone. There were beasts of the earth, of lake and stream, of the sky, and other shapeless things, both willful and strange. Some came with friendship, others with mischief, and one day, over our lowly hovels swooped Vulture. She was known to us by name and rumor, the mighty sun thief, cunning, capricious, covetous. Insatiable in her appetites, she conquered and devoured and thirsted after all that stone and sparkled, jewels and gems and stars and moon. And most of all, she desired the sun. So up to the sky's very rim, Skyrim. So up to the sky's very rim, she soared, and with her beak she tore it down, and carried it back to her mountain. Then the sun shone alone at Vulture's whim, and the land fell into bitter winter. So it was when we came to the valley. Cruel winds froze the blood in our veins. Long nights stole our children and our old, and in the midst of our mourning, Vulture appeared. She claimed us as her subjects, and she offered us a span of sunshine, a warm and prosperous year. In return, we would pay her tribute, the corpses of our dead. We refused. Incensed, Vulture spread her wings and departed. But when we lay asleep, she returned, clutching in her talons a lick of sun flame. It burgeoned into a mighty blaze, and consumed all that we had built. But courage sometimes is born from great anguish. Think that was the end of the old bird? So did our ancestors actually... Flames charred her flesh and melted her feathers, but the malice so pure and pungent, which dwelt in Vulture's heart, would not perish. Gnarled and misshapen, she arose using her fate and vowing revenge. Imagine being too hateful to die like a normal thing. She's a regular pest in lots of the old stories, always popping up to eat us and steal our joy. My nan had a big old book of stuff like that. Rocked me to sleep with it. Always like the talking animal. and there, that should do it. I'd gotten sort of used to the old drip drop. A drip drop, wonder if I'll miss it. Hey, you good with the doors? Of course, I'm glad to help. But you don't have a regular house mender for this kind of work? Out here, I'm lucky if I see the same face twice, much less an odd jobber. First it was the floods, now it's rumors of kidnappers and beast worshippers. Not a lot of folk willing to risk the road. Just get the adventuring types mostly. Not that I'm complaining. Get to meet some real heroes sometimes. Why, as soon as I saw you, I thought, how about those two? Huh? The dusty roads that stitch this yandering together are riddled with inns like Elon means. Here weary feet stall while empty bellies are filled and words are traded. News and rumor tell and song, like seeds lodged in a traveler's shoe. They take root wherever they're dropped. You're up from the river towns? Can you tell if Krusty Method ever finished his new windmill? Did you see it? Is it bigger than before? Don't worry, you'll get a chance to tell me all about it. I'll go ready the rooms. Three heroes meet at an inn. Sounds like the start of one of Nan's stories. Quiet place far from anything. So, you here on a job too? Well, if you call roof patching a job, really, I just take whatever work comes my way. Not much of it around here. What are you thinking, Erlu? Just asking for help is smarter than not. Their story isn't all new to Gallo. Cultists have plagued the people of these lands as far back as he remembers. And lately, it seems every new sun brings another grim fate of their doings. Abductions, pilferings, and worse. The faces he meets on the road are too often clouded with fear and mistrust. It's not just the roads anymore. There's been farms attacked, the places like this, and places like this. Old Stornuna was a brave lady. Tried to save some of her sheep. It did. Huh? Old Stornuna was ano ba? Nabubulol na ako. Ano ba? Aga pa lang. Old Stornuna was a brave lady. Tried to save some of her sheep. It didn't end well. So the river people tried putting a company together, hiring folks to patrol the roads, root out the occultists. We were the only volunteers. And you're wondering if I... Okay, who's ready to see my collection? Eh, mga heroes na ano, yung mga nasa legacy natin. That one in the middle's Eddie passed through a few years ago. And let me take his sketch. Really captured his fierceness, don't you think? Then there's Gray and Arena, and of course the amazing Jose. My wall of heroes, I call it. Always looking for new additions. Want me to show you which beds they slept in? By a cracking hearth, plans are settled. Saving a spot on my wall all for you. Gallo, don't forget. So out of all the jobs you've taken, what's the weirdest? Or how about the hardest? Don't think about it in those terms much. Don't think about it in those terms much. But there was this time that last fall when... Yeah, clang, clang. Know what that sounds like? Ring, crack. They scrambled down the hillside, chasing sounds of a scuffle to the canyon entrance. Where a traveler is beset. Ang dami? Ano ba yan? Ang daming cards kagad. So, Deepest, Droven, Mortagi tsaka Trixel. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay lang, ito lang, madali lang yan. Doable yan. Ano yan? Kill all enemies, protect the traveler. What I say? Okay. First of all, Okay, tama-tama. Ikaw na muna, ano, Luan. Poison. Black, sayang. At least poison. Hindi mo abot pareho, sayang. Teka, ikaw na lang muna galo. Jump jolt. Crap. Hindi abot ni Erlo yung dalawa, sayang. Sige, dito ka lang. Hindi maka-atake ng frenzy. Teka. Ay, hindi niya abot, sayang. Hindi niya abot eh. Ito na lang muna sa'yo. Kinuha ko ba yung paladin sa'yo? O yun, kinuha ko yung paladin. So, thank you. Thank God. Sige. Hindi pwede. Ito na lang muna. Isa pa. Ikaw muna. Okay. Okay, Erlu. Sayang. Sayang. Okay, Erlu. Snack time. Okay, nice. Can put the shovel down now. Those things are... Hey, you alright? Yes, just thought you'd try to catch her. Figured you would. She doesn't look so good. Can't leave her here. What do we do? Where? What? Easy now there. Easy now. There's a place up ahead. You're safe while you're with us. Get some rest. By the time they reach the roadhouse, the stranger is fully awake. She calmly declines all offers to treat her wounds, accepting only a seat at the table and a bowl of warm broth. She lets the steam bathe her face for a few moments. Breathing deeply, Breathing deeply, she takes the bowl to her lips and drains it. You look brighter. Um, do they not say that medicine mends the body, while a warm meal restores the mind? Restores the what? The men? Huh? Never heard that one. You live around here? Yes. I have called the Grey Reaches home since I was very young. Grey Reaches? Is that not what you call these lands? Oh, Nan said that was the name a long time ago. The stretch of country, from high atop the greyest peak, all the land in Shadow's Reach, or something like that, had a funny way of naming back then. Yes, well, some of us still use the name. Shall we go stand by the fire? It occurs to me, friends, that I owe you an introduction. Bracken is my name. I am a servant. I wouldn't have taken you for... A life of servitude is little valued by some, derided by others. Yet it is the life of my choosing. Other paths presented themselves. Easier paths perhaps, but deplorable to my eyes. Through every hardship, I have stood by my lady. While she endured all the ills and indignities the world would inflict. But now to have her home overrun by those things, worshippers of false gods. What do they call themselves? Downers? Ano yun? Deepists? You talking about deepists? Ah yes, that's the word. In the roots of our mountain, their tunnels sprout and tangle like weeds. In our home, beneath my lady's chair, their leader skulks. And from safety, he directs his followers to conquer and pillage. Their numbers grow, they spread, their stronghold all but unassailable, except there are a few entrances which only my lady and I know of. So I came in search of a few brave souls to aid us. There I hope that my search is over. Later, Bracken's gone to bed, tuckered out quick after all the excitement. You've been quiet, Gallo. Something on your mind? Nothing really. Just thinking it was lucky we found her, and she found us. What we do next isn't really in question, is it? Well, there is one thing. Can't be a real band of adventurers unless you have a name. Something catchy, like... the Friends of Nelson, Sutip's Younglings, the Heralds of the Honey Crow. Use your own name. Ayoko yung ginamit ko nun eh. Medyo boring eh. So... Ato na lang, Honey Crow. Total, yung gagawin kong leader, yung pinaka-leader nila, ano eh, crow touched eh. It's perfect. Here follows the tales of the heralds of the Honey Crow. And over the grey hills they go. Okay. Clear hostile sites. Locate Grey Mountain. So, pwede tayo mag-hire ng ano. Mag-recruit tayo ulit, syempre. Okay, pick from Legacy. Sana makakuha ko Archer. Actually, pwede ko. Kasi, although warrior ako, para na ano eh. Para na rin anong ano ko, stat ko eh. Choose one, isa lang. Paladin. Four makes more. There comes a night when Gallus Path puts him down again at the old inn door. Glib. From outside, the innkeeper's helpless chatter sounds like merry music. He even climbed on my roof, that man, and was able to fix the leak. Of course, I used to wash my neck from the drip that was dropping, so now Elamine, not already telling our story? Elamine, not already telling our story, are you? We're barely out the door. Galamat, did you get kicked out of the band? Trail happened to bring me back. I'll stay the night again, if I'm welcome. You'll never be a stranger under this roof. It's half yours. Gallus fed and his sardonic accounting of Trail Day mishaps finds an eager ear. I think it's lucky you happened back. The man at my back is surely a legend in his own right, at least to us on this patch of earth. You make me sound like the local paper eater. It'll be the match everyone's wanting. You two together. It'll inspire 10,100 rhymes. Ano ba yan? I can admonish you for your enthusiasm, I suppose. You do look like you've been holding your words in. Sorry. Yeah, so Galo, I should say it with the gravity I intend. I come from a carefully curated life. I don't let much I do go unconsidered. With the weight of consideration, I can firmly tell you that my skills are needed here, and perhaps even by you, so... If you're the mystic Elonine's been singing about all night, if your company's called the Heralds of the Honeyed Crow, I'd like to join you. We'll take you, if you're for real. Your name's Chaos? Oh right, Chaos San Velosa. It's deepest in the mountains. They're not down there just because they're shy. They get up to gruesome things. Had my share of run-ins. Ano? May nakalimutan ako. Alright. Share a drink? A first drink. Wow, chills. I'm getting chills. Okay, so kailangan i-prepare ako. Okay. So, pwede na tayo mag-adventure. Dito muna tayo. Scout. Strength 4, tama lang. Dalawang warrior, although hindi na yung setup ko, hindi na ako warrior eh, dahil nga celestial na yung arms ko eh. Heart of stars. Kala ko stairs. This looks like a good place to stop for the night. Rest up, everyone. We've got a busy day tomorrow. I gotta go do something. See you all a bit later. Nakalimutan ko edit yung character ko. Do you want some company, Chaos? Sure. Where are we heading to, bud? Someone I used to know died on this day. So each year I light a candle for her. That's a nice way to memorialize them. It was ages ago, but... Ay, tsaka nga pala guys, may bago nga pala akong dito sa game na to. So, teka. Yung dating ginagamit kong guide na pag naghahanap ako ng transformations or events, pinalitan ko na. So, imbis na yun ang ginagamit ko, ito na. Dumirekta na ako doon sa Wildermyth, Wildermyth wiki. So, sige. Ano yan? Ano yung event na yun? Check ko lang sandali. Heart of Stars. Tignan ko kung ano yung magandang outcome para hindi na ako basta-basta bigla-bigla pipili. Check ko lang. Tingnan natin. Ayun, meron. Check ko lang yung options. Check ko lang yung outcomes para pwede ko pumili kagad. This would be the perfect place for the candle. A forest spirit appears and the heroes gain temporary plus 10 range accuracy and accuracy. This looks like a secret place. Let's find something else. They move on and light the candle in a clearing. The relationship between the two heroes deepens. And then, di pwede. Yung option 1 na lang para sa attack. So, balik tayo sa game. Okay. So, yun. Piliin natin yan sa pag lumabas na yung option. Well, you never stop missing them. No, you just learn to carry it more lightly. Huh? What's this? Seems to be a shrine. Ayan. Ayoko yung relationships, kalokohan yun. This would be a perfect place for the candle. Yan yung option na. Chaos News. Setting the candle on the shrine. Chaos. Itong event na to. And just as suddenly as it appeared, it's gone once more. Chaos and Erlu gain temporary accuracy, plus 10 melee accuracy, plus 10 range accuracy. Ako, kailangan ko yung range accuracy kasi nga yung arms ko, ano na eh. So, okay. 4. Ikaw na muna, Luan, total na quest. Teka. Undo. Kulang eh. Ayun. Meron ka ba pwede target? Ito isa. 86. Na Erlu, kailangan mag-defensive ka na lang muna. Regalo. Meron ka ba tatamaan dyan? Actually, wala. Ito na lang. Interfuse. Glitter Blast. At least tanggalin mo na yan. Hindi abot yung isa eh. Wala rin akong abot. Okay. Guardian na lang. Ako na muna. Ay, si Galo muna. Wala siya, hindi niya abot. Sayang touch. Ay, hindi pa pala fully transformed yung character ko dito. Ano ba yan? Early cow. Ay, hindi abot. Isa lang eh. Kaya tistang kayo isa. Isa na lang. Okay, gantihan mo na, Erlu. Welder Glow. Health. Sino ba mas mababa health sa amin? Ay, ako na. Mas mababa pa na sa akin. Okay. Meron nga pala akong mod na nilagay para mas ma-edit ko yung character ko. Teka. Try ko lang. Although palagay ko hindi medyo ano rin eh. Pwede ko ba balagyan? At least yung isa yung isa eyeglasses, yung isa ay dito eye patch pwede na rin. At teka yung ibahin ko yung beard. Hindi ganyan na ko sa in real life eh. Hindi ganyan ang itsura ko in real life. Ito na lang, ito. Yan. Yung buhok okay lang. Trip ko naman talaga ganyang buhok eh. Kahit hindi ko na kayang Iraq. May mas common mas hawig sa buhok ko talaga ngayon. Ito na lang. Kailangan din naman mag-recovery eh. So go. Ano tayo ng item? Kalokohan yun ah. Dapat mali yun na. Dapat si dapat si Earl. Ano ba yan? Melee accuracy tsaka range accuracy. Actually kailangan ko yun. Next. Go. Ano yun? Anong paano yung rivals? Ano ba yung kalokohan na yan? Loko yung game Ikaw. Teka. Ibalik ko yung hair ng character ko. Hindi mas gusto ko yung long hair. Kasi biggest frustration ko in life Nung araw naka long hair talaga ako ngayon hindi na hindi na kaya balik ko yung buhok ko sa gitna. Biggest frustration ko yan Hindi na ako pwede mag-rock ng long hair ngayon. Kaya sa mga games ginagawa ko long hair character ko Okay, next encounter. The sweeping swallow. Alam ko na to, teka. Pero check ko na rin, baka may mas magandang event Check ko lang. Dali Para madali kumabot. Alam ko na yung event na pero check ko ano yung mas magandang outcome. Yun, asa yung mouse. Ito na naman yung problema nitong Wildermyth. Nawawala yung mouse minsan. Hindi ko ma-search. Hindi ko makita yung mouse kasi nawala na naman Anyway, alam ko naman yung event ng game So, teka. Ano yan bug nitong game yan Nawawala yung mouse pagka Okay, andun. Makita yung mouse na wala kasi hindi ko makita yung mouse pasaway. Ano yan kasalanan ng game yan hirap. Ayaw kasi ng game na to minsan nagta-transition makita. Wala kasi yung mouse Wag na nga lang, balik ko na yung game talaga, teka. Pinahirapan ako Okay, balik tayo sa game. Nevermind na lang. Alam ko naman yung option na pinipili ko Hindi ko nga lang makikita ibang possible options. Crap, wala talaga yung mouse. Kahit sa game, hindi ko na makita. Ano na lang, ito na lang. Enter na lang, teka. Is that Earl up there? Yeah, looks like he's coming back. Hey, it's just like Luan said. Idli Brick Inn is just over the hill there. Timer na. Tapusin ko lang tong dialogue. Time for a few pints and a hot meal. This is a waste of time. We still have a few hours of daylight. We should press on. Oh, we've been traveling. We've been traveling a lot lately. We could all use the break. Tomorrow we fight, but tonight we drink. Come on, I'm buying the first round. Woohoo! You all go on ahead without me. I don't feel like pubbing it tonight. You know what? I'll catch up to you later. Hey, how about you? Hey, how about you help me with that leg sweep move? What's wrong with you? Maybe I should give her some space? Makita ko lang yung mouse kasi. Ito yung usual pinipili ko dyan eh. Although, ang weird kasi nga, bakit sila nagka-developan? You mean the sweeping swallow? Oh, it's not just called the drop-down spiny leg sweep thing. Ano? Oh, it's not just called the drop-down spiny leg sweep thing. I spent a fair amount of time perfecting it. The least you could do is get the name right. Weeping Willow, I got it. You don't have to stay just to keep me company. Hey now, nailing this move could save my life someday. That it could, and practicing can't hurt, especially given how bad you were the last time you tried. Okay, so save natin dito in combat. Luan and Gallant, flanking attacks this combat deal plus 1 damage. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Apat pa rin. Oh, may spirit. Water spirit. Ah, may spear siya, diba? Spear yung hamak niya, diba? Check nga. Ay, axe. Pwede. Pero for now, end na muna natin episode dito guys. So, teka. Hirap ito, di ko makita yung mouse. Nag-bug yung game kasi. Ay, yung... Hirap, di ko makita yung mouse. Pasaway. Teka nga. Pwede ba i-navigate sa... Ay, teka, alam ko na. Pwede nga pala controller dito. So, teka lang. Activate ko lang yung controller ko, guys. Teka. Ayan. Para lang ma-save ko lang. Para lang ma-save. Erase. Oh. Buburahin ko lang lahat ng mga file na to. Tapos save. Isa pa. Nag-ano yung game eh, kung di lang nagkaroon ng bug eh. So okay. Ay, napindot ko pa yung quit to desktop. So okay guys, Kesan Velasco signing off. Signing off na lang next time.